So welcome. You are totally in the right place if you've had a business ticking along for a few years, but you're not seeing any growth. It's totally for you today if you're burnt out or you're starting to resent your business. You're in the right place if you've been thinking owning a business is not what it's cut out to be. And if you're ready to change and accept growth, then let's get started. So this is where you are at the moment. Are you wanting more from your business? You want to see those graphs go up. You want more people, more money, more of everything. You want to start seeing it go up. That you've been hustling and you've been working in your business, but you're not getting anywhere. You're feeling stuck. And you have the foundations in place. You have a good business plan. You have all of your lead funnels sorted out. You're just ready for that growth and success, and you're not sure what's holding you back. So you want to be a present mum to your children, whatever form your children take. You want to have a balanced life, and more important, you want to have a successful business, and that's what we're here talking about today. So who am I? My name's Rachel Allen. I've created, grown, and sold my own businesses. I've changed my business to meet the demands of my clients, the changing industry that I work in, and also my family as it's been added to. I have coached many business owners, giving them the tools to grow their own businesses and to be a success. My business journey began in 2004 when I launched Visionary, helping event management companies when they are the busiest. Seeing a need for also short-term marketing help, I moved the business into this space. After working full-time for someone else and then going part-time, I was approached by a number of business owners to help them, and Visionary was reborn in 2007. Soon after that, I merged with my partner's business and we started to do e-business as well, so website development and e-commerce. When the take-up rate for digital started really taking off, that side of the business exploded. The birth of my daughter in 2011 saw a need for us to reduce our business. We sold off parts, we shut down parts, and we went back to focusing on what was making us money and also what was not so taxing on our time. Visionary became a digital marketing agency. With the marketing industry evolving and the way people work with marketers changing, this year we're in the process of relaunching Visionary as a collaborative online space, linking those in the marketing industry with small business. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. Additionally, I've also developed online businesses and sold them, creating websites and online communities in the space of health and well-being and also camping. So that's me. What can you expect from today? We're going to talk a little bit around money mindset, marketing basics, and also choosing success, one of my fave topics at the moment. So let's jump in. Money mindset. First of all, you need to change your story around money, if money is a blockage for you. Does your story in your head go something like, I never have enough money, I can't afford that? Because if that's the sort of story you have, you need to change it. Maybe it's, I can't afford it right now. And then what do you need to do to make money out of it, or make the money to pay for it? You need to practice gratitude. Be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful for the money that you have. Be grateful for being able to pay bills. Show gratitude, especially around the world of money. Practice gratitude also with your clients when they pay you or a customer pays you. Thank you. It's so wonderful to receive this money, rather than the mindset of, oh, they've paid me, now I can pay this. So it's practicing gratitude. Know and manage your numbers. When I interviewed Janine Alice for my book, she spoke very strongly about the need for small business owners to understand the numbers in their business. to understand the number of customers that you have, the number of subscribers, likers, followers, as well as the dollar money. So what money is coming into your business, and then where are you spending the money as well. So knowing and managing your numbers is really important, especially if you have a scarcity money mindset. You need to understand what the money's doing in your business. Appreciating your current situation. So even though you may want something new, or you might want to go on a holiday, appreciate where you are now. Appreciate that you have clothes, that you have shelter, that you have nice furniture, that the people that are in your life. Appreciating what you have now instead of dreaming about the things that you want to have. Decluttering is something that really works for me if I'm feeling overwhelmed, particularly around money. I can declutter. So clean out my daughter's bedroom, clean out the office, clean out the shed, all of the physical spaces in my life, I can declutter. And what's more, you can actually sell some of it and make money. So it may solve some of those short-term money problems. Decluttering my head as well helps. I'm a huge believer in writing things down. If something's playing through my head, I either journal it or I might write down the ideas for a business or whatever. So decluttering both your physical space and your head space is so important. And finally, build your knowledge around money as well. Read books, listen to webinars, read blogs, read magazine articles, whatever you can access to talk about how to manage money better, how to manage your own mindset around money better, just to build your knowledge around that so that you can learn to be better. One book that I like to recommend when it does come to money mindset is Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because that gives this awesome overview of what a rich person's money mindset is versus a poor person's money mindset as well, and that internal story and the way that they talk about money as well. So that's an awesome book, which I'm sure you have heard about. Just quickly, some money tips. Understand the flow of money in your life and business, which is a little bit what we were talking about earlier. So it's cash flow. Understand where money's coming from in your business, when it's due to come in, what bills are due to be paid out, and also in your life as well. Because as small business owners, our business is usually our only income. So we need to balance that out, and so that we can also pay for things in our life. Minimize debt. I got rid of a credit card. I was in this cycle of credit card debt. I got rid of it a few years ago, and I love not having a credit card and not having that debt. And I've had people who have been trying to sign me up to programs that's going to make me lots of money. I've had them tell me to go and get a credit card, and I don't like that. I think if you need a credit card to get yourself out of that, or to pay for things in the future, opposed to get yourself out of trouble, that's not the right way to do it. So only buy something when you have the money to do it. Take insurance and superannuation seriously. Insurance is there to protect you, your home, and your health and the people in your life as well. So take it seriously, and take superannuation seriously, because super is what's going to pay after you finish life. And as a small business owner, it's sometimes hard to find the cash flow to actually put money into super. And I know that I've been self-employed for the majority of my working life, so I don't have a lot of superannuation. So I need to do some other things, or to put my super somewhere that it's going to work for me. So really consider your superannuation. Spread your risk as well. We've been to financial planners and we've had advice from them. And the biggest thing that keeps coming out is that, have a business. So we've got a business. We also are in a fortunate position where we have an income, salary coming in as well, which keeps the money coming into the house a bit more sustainable. We have property, we have cash investment, and we have our super as well. So it's just making sure that we're spreading our risk, so that if tomorrow there's a huge property burst and we need to get some cash, and we can't sell property or whatever, we still have some cash invested. So it's just spreading your risk with the money that you have. And another book that I recommend that you read, which I'm in the process of doing it at the moment, is the Barefoot Investor book. There's some really awesome practical tips in there around how you can manage the money in your life better. And I have heard of people who have taken what they've learnt from the Barefoot Investor and applied that to their business as well. So I'm sorting out my life first, and then I'll get back to the business. So money is an icky topic, but it is something that forms the basis of that success in your business. I love this saying, if you keep doing the same thing, you'll always get the same result. If you want a different result, you need to change what you are doing. So you need to do something differently. So if money is always a problem, then you need to change what you're doing to try and make money for a different result, basically. So moving through to marketing, we'll leave money behind us because it is an icky topic. Marketing to me is not an icky topic, but I'm also, I've worked in it for 25 years, so I get it. I know a lot of other businesses don't get it. The future of marketing is actually something that's really exciting me at the moment, because we're moving into an era that's including artificial intelligence and virtual reality. And that may be frightening to some people, but it's actually quite exciting. And within the next couple of years, we're going to see some really cool technology that is going to shift the way that we promote our businesses and the way that we do business as well with other people. I've written an article talking about the future of marketing, which I'm going to share the link with you in the email that will come out to you after this, with the recording in it as well. So you'll have that link to have a read of it as well. So when I'm talking to people, the basics that I tell them for marketing is that, first of all, you need to have a plan. You don't start building a house without a plan. You should have a business plan in your business so that you are goal directed and you're focused on how you're growing it. Same with your marketing. To be able to run effective campaigns, you need to have some goals in place, and you need to understand the big picture about why you're doing Facebook, or why you're doing LinkedIn, or why you have a website. So have a plan in place. Spend some time to do that. Get a website. I remember having discussions with businesses 15 years ago where they're going, should I have a website? The answer is yes. It's always yes. You need to have a website. There's very few businesses that I come across that I go, actually, you don't need a website. Some businesses need really big websites with lots and lots of pages and lots of functionality built into it. Some other businesses get away with what's termed a business card website. So you need a website, but the size of it will depend on what you want out of it, which will be directed by your marketing plan. Basically, your website needs to be functional, so it needs to do what you want it to do or need it to do. It needs to be optimized so people can find you. Mobile responsive. Remember, over 50% of traffic is now finding your website either on a mobile phone or on a tablet, so they're much smaller screens than computer screens. And I also highly recommend open source software as well to build it on, something like WordPress, Joomla or Drupal. So use open source as well, and that way you can get many, many different people to actually play with it and update it for you. Be on social media. Facebook is an absolute must. Paying to be on Facebook is also becoming a must as well if you want to reach the people that you need to on Facebook, and it's been that way for a couple of years. Algorithm changes, blah, blah. Plus, I also recommend to my clients to choose one or two other relevant social media platforms to be on as well. Relevant being that your audience is there and that you also enjoy doing it. So if you don't enjoy being on a platform, I wouldn't recommend you be on it. I'm not a big fan of Instagram. I find I'm not consistent. I'm hit and miss on it. I don't particularly enjoy it, so I don't spend time there marketing my business. but I do enjoy LinkedIn. So I spend a bit of time on LinkedIn as well, promoting the business, which is really cool. Have lead magnets in your business as well. These are things that are free that are going to get people into your sales funnel or into your lead funnel. And I was listening the other day to a training, and they were saying that you should have about 5 lead magnets that are really working for your business and really driving people into your lead funnel, where they get to know you, like you, and trust you. So lead magnets and effective lead magnets is really important. Deliver what you promise. You know, if you promise someone a red chair, don't turn up with a pink chair or a half-built chair or whatever. You need to deliver on what you promise. That way you get good word of mouth and referrals as well out of it. And it doesn't matter how much you spend on your web presence, on social media or whatever, positive word of mouth or negative word of mouth can make or break your business as well. So just make sure you deliver on what you promise. Talk to people, the old-fashioned sit down face-to-face with people, whether it's via Zoom or Skype or Facebook Messenger video, whatever you choose to use, or whether you actually go out and have a coffee. The tried and tested method of marketing that has never changed has been that, talking to people. So build that back into your plan as well about what you do. And understand the future. I said before that the future is full of artificial intelligence and virtual reality, which all sounds very techy and geeky. But those things are going to change the way people interact with your business. So it's important now for you to get your basics website and your social media built now, so that you can then build these things into it as they come on the market and as they become freely available to you as a business owner in the next couple of years. So understanding that will put you in a huge step forward and above everybody else. So earlier on I was talking to you about how we're changing Visionary this year. And we're changing that based on some things I've noticed and feedback I've had from people I've spoken to about marketing. And the first thing is that marketers need to talk to you differently. Many people are feeling bombarded, confused, feeling pulled in every direction. You only have to open your Facebook feed and scroll down and just see the number of marketers who are telling you that their program is the way to go. And while those people are very good at what they do, and I'm not discrediting them in any way, the thing that they're really missing is that they need to understand that there is no one size fits all for business. Every business is different. Every business owner is different. What you need and want out of your business is different as well. So what we're building into our new business, into Visionary, is the philosophy that we want to educate you and we want to give you knowledge about marketing, a bit like the purpose of this webinar here and more that we're going to be doing in the future. So we want to educate you so that you understand what you need to do and all the different things you could do in your business, to give you support to create a marketing plan and also implement it. And that support could be anything from you doing it and then us looking over it or giving you some advice along the way, or it could be that you just hand it over to us and we do it. So it's support at the level that you want it and at the level that your own cash flow can afford. And we really want to take people on a journey. So we want to take you from sort of muddling around in your business to actually growing it and for your business to become a success. So and I know it's always been what we've wanted to do in business, but we're becoming really focused on how we believe is the best way to serve you as our customer. And choosing success, my favourite little topic to talk about at the moment. We all want success. I think the most important thing for you to understand is that you first of all need to define what success means to you, because success means different things to different people. 70% of businesses will fail in their first 5 years, and that is such a sad statistic. And most of those people are business women or women owners. I was a guest recently with Rural Women, and I spoke all about how you can choose success. So I'm going to share that link with you for the recording of the video in the email that I'll send out to you as well, or the email you got with this recording. So let's have a quick look at different things that you can do to choose success in your life. First, it's to stretch yourself and step out of your comfort zone. So whatever you've been putting off or you don't want to do because of all the excuses, drop the excuses and just do it. So think of something that, you know, every week, something that you can do that steps you out of your comfort zone and stretches yourself as well, so that you're continually learning and opening your mind as well. Understand that business is a personal development journey. It's one of the biggest personal development journeys that you will go on. So the more you're stretching yourself, you're stepping outside your comfort zone, the more you're learning about yourself, and the stronger you're becoming as a business owner as well. Have the confidence to talk about the icky things like money, like marketing, and also about business as well. You know, moving away from the everything's rosy, everything's wonderful, and let's have some honest, true conversations around those things, because we all know that business isn't, you know, all sunshine and roses every single day, that there are days in our business where it's just tough. Marketing is not always easy to weave yourself around what you should or shouldn't be doing in your business. And same with money, because I think we all would like a little bit more money in our life. So have conversations, honest conversations with people about those things. Ask for help and gather your support community as well. That's super, super incredible when you have a support community around you in your business and also in your life that you can call on and ask those people for help. Again, when I was interviewing people for my book, I found that a lot of people hesitated to ask for help, but they loved to be asked. So start asking for help, because people will most often say yes. Show up authentically in your life and in everything that you do. And that becomes, the more you learn about yourself, the more authentic you can become about that. And finally, and what many people have trouble with, is believing in yourself. You are your biggest cheer squad. So always back yourself and always, always believe in yourself that you can do this. You've got it. So some of the ways that we can help you in your business is we run a marketing accelerator program. It's a 12-week program where we give you loads of marketing knowledge, because we want you to understand the different methods of marketing. I serve up to you amazing experts in their niche within marketing who have just got some amazing information to share with you. Give you opportunity for brainstorming so that you can actually work through that headspace and declutter your mind a little bit. And throughout the 12 weeks, we guide you to create your own marketing plan. The event is held online and it's live, so it's a bit like today, but there's lots of interaction. We have limited numbers. We're now open for registrations for our next intake, which is due to happen in July this year, and it will most likely be our last one for this year. We also hold accountability pods, which is a 10-week program where you meet with like-minded people to stay accountable to your goals. So you meet 4 times over the 10 weeks, and we have a very structured session on Zoom, which is about goal setting, keeping accountable, and also what sort of help you need in your business as well. The other way that I can help you is to have some one-on-one coaching with me. So I have a range of coaching packages that will help you for whatever aim you're looking for. So I love working with business owners, and I love working out what's holding them back and then setting up some structure in their business, in their life, and creating some marketing stuff. I have a very, very special, super special package that's available today where I'm giving you the accelerator program, so the 12-week program. Follow that up with the 10-week accountability pod, throwing in a coaching session that you can have with me anytime before January. So just to get some clarity or focus over something that's going on. Plus I'm sneaking in there a pre-order of my next book, which is due to come out March next year in time for International Women's Day is the plan. All of that is valued at $982, and today it is only $400. Such a bargain. And if you order in the next hour, I'll also add in a focus and accountability coaching session where we get to really dig deep into some issues that could be hurting you. So all of that details will come out on email to you as well. That's it for today. We're just about finished. Next week, we've got our casual fireside conversations happening. They happen every 2 weeks during the term. The topic could be anything to do with mindset, marketing, or business, and it's a topic that I choose, which has usually come out of discussions that are happening in one of the Facebook groups, and then we talk about it more on the Zoom event that we hold. I also have launched our next Marketing Conversations event, which is happening on the 18th of June. I'm going to announce the speakers for that very soon. The last event was successful. We had about 30 people who ended up being part of the event, either watching it live or catching up on recordings afterwards. And it was a fabulous day, very full-on day, but it was fabulous. And our next Knowledge Exchange webinar, which is like the one that you're listening to today, is going to be talking about creating great email campaigns. So we'll give you a bit of an overview of how you can do that and how all that fits into your lead generation as well. Registration information for all of that stuff is going to come to you by email, or you can check them out on our website. So I'd like to thank you very much for listening in today.